Hello, so today I am going to be doing a Photocard collection haul, binder collection haul. I don't know what these are actually called, but this is my full complete collection. I used to show it previously at the end of every sorting photo card video. But as time went on, I just stopped including them. So there's not really a video showing my full collection. And today is kind of the anniversary of when I started trading and actually collecting certain members for things. So I wanted to just do a video celebrating a year after seriously collecting. The end of 2019 / beginning of last year, I was wanting to do videos regarding parts of being a K-pop fan that I had never done before, like creating freebies. I was gonna do one in regards to collecting, and I was only at the time going to collect Shinwon from Pentagon, Jisoo from Blackpink, and I think that was it. And I was gonna document how long it took to complete their collection, what happened if I got scammed, if I had to buy things, how much that was, just the whole process of it. And a year later, I haven't stopped. I originally did film the beginning of the videos, but I didn't know where the stopping point was, and I've just added more groups since then, so that video is just never gonna happen, I guess. Last year, I did start out with 2 binders. Now currently I have 5. So we will go ahead and get started with my miscellaneous / you're too small to go into like a different binder. And we're gonna start with GOT7. This is so sad, but GOT7, they didn't disband. We will not have that kind of talk in this household, but there probably isn't going to be albums, at least for a while, or ever. I don't know. I don't want to talk about the future like that. Their collection doesn't really fit in the it's too small or anything. It's just not moving. So it's in here with the other groups that aren't currently moving. So to start off, I do just keep who I pull in GOT7. I have kind of wanted to collect them, but I don't know. Their cards are just so cute and I really love all of them. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go back. If I were to, I would definitely collect Mark or J-Bun, but I'm not sure. So I don't have all of their albums. It's very sad. But to start off, I do have Just Right. I did pull this J-Bum card, and then I just recently bought the Smart card because he's so cute, and I only have 1 photo card for him in this whole collection. And then I did buy 7 for 7 off Bai, and it came with a Young J card and Yu Yum photo card. And then we have Present You, and then Present You and Me. There's gonna be so many cuts in this video because my camera just shuts off randomly. Sometimes it does it quite a lot, and sometimes it'll go the whole time with nothing happening, so this is quite annoying. But I went into Spinning Top and then Call My Name and Die. We have Last Piece here, and unfortunately that is where it stops. And then I did buy a Just 2 album, and that is what I pulled. And then these are just larger items / pre-orders. Right, oh, and then the band. I really should put that back on the album, but I'm too lazy. And then we have this pre-order set from Hell. I love it so much, but it does not fit in anything I have, and I just combine them into a 2-pocket sleeve to save space, but they just move around so much. So I love and hate them with everything of me. And then we have some more inclusions. I kind of want to collect a set of inclusions like I do for Monsta X. It's very tempting, and I've seen so many options, but I will not. And then this is their last pre-order set, and then the posters that came with their album. I pulled Mark, so that's why I really wanted to put it in here. I was really sad that I didn't buy I didn't get the chance to buy the signed albums, but they signed the back of these, so I'm quite okay with it. And then these are the last postcards that they have. I think they're so pretty laid out like this. This still gives me Star Wars vibes, but they're just so stunning. So stunning. I love them so much. So that is the end. And you will see that some places have fillers and some places like don't have pages separating groups. But next we go into card. I don't collect card, even though it may look like I collect BM. I don't. I just recently started buying their albums again, and then for Christmas I was gifted like the older albums. We're just very BM blessed, I guess. They do have their own section, even though it's very small. But as they release things, they will probably get their own binder. And this queen hates me. She's nowhere to be seen. And next we have Red Velvet, who are also a just stalled collection right now. I did have a plan to go back and complete their albums. So I do have like the most recent ones, the Reve Festival. This is my favorite photo card from them. But I stopped going back on their older albums. I don't know why. But yeah, so their collection is kind of small and sad. But I do love Red Velvet, so hopefully I can get back into the swing of things if things aren't already being sold out. And another sad collection is EXO, the group that got me into K-pop. This is all we have. And this card was gifted to me. I don't even have the Love Shot album. Somebody was just nice enough to gift this to me. So yeah, their albums are like out of print and hard to find. So unless I find them in like a record store, I just don't have older cards. And then these are the two bigger inclusions that I just wanted to put in here. Now we have BTS. They're like a so-so collection. I just keep what I pull and call it a day. I did have a plan to go back to their older albums. However, lately I just haven't really wanted to. I still love BTS. I'm collecting everything moving forward. I just don't really find that it's necessary to go back, I guess. I just feel like their albums are going to be in print for a while, and I'd rather focus on like other collections that I'm more passionate about. But as they release albums, they'll go through it. The only exception is the Essential album that they just released. I do not want to buy that again just for like a selfie photo card. I mean, the photo card's cute, and maybe depending on prices I might be able to like buy it, but I don't know. I don't really find the need to, and I don't really like these photo cards, so seeing that there's only slight changes with the set doesn't make me want it either. I don't really like these photo cards, so I kind of just wish I waited. I didn't know that they were coming out with an Essential album, but I wish I would have waited, because these ones, they look like freebies. They're cute, but they just look like freebies. I really like this photo card and basically the group one, but I don't know, they just look like freebies, and I wish they would have been different. So probably won't grow that B collection. And then here are some larger items. I did trade for this because I pulled two Namjoon's. Persona is like the only BTS album that I have two of. I've recently just been buying one version for things, so yeah, I was lucky to trade somebody. That was a fun experience. And then here are these postcards. I think I might just put them back in the album though. There's nothing like special to them, so to save space I might be putting them away. And it's not just with BTS, it's for a lot of groups. Because my space is getting limited, I just might start putting larger things away. And then here are the light stick cards for like their Map of the Souls set version. I don't know. For the longest time I couldn't have these in the binder, but I recently got 8 pocket sleeves and I was happy to put them in here because they look so cute. Like, hello, turtleneck. Oh my gosh. And now here is just like my really miscellaneous groups. We have 17, who I'm like very on and off again about collecting. I just keep what I pull. I don't have semicolon, so I'm not up to date anymore, and that's just unfortunate. And then here's some like random girl groups. We have Chungha. I haven't really bought anything since her Flourishing album, so that's unfortunate. We have Secret Number here. I meant to buy their second mini album or single, We Got That Boom, but I never did, and I don't know if it's in print still, but I still want it. So I need to get back into it because I'm still bopping to them. I love them still. And then we have this one sad exit postcard photo card because they disbanded after this. So they haven't really put anything out Korean album wise since then. I know they've done some Japanese singles, but that was my first and last album of them. And then we have some CLC. I really, really, really want them to have their own section, but I can't find any of their older albums. So this is all we have. And then they're just larger inclusions. There's this Twice. Twice is in a different binder, but I just left that there. So yeah. And then there's more CLC things here. And then this is like my baby Day 6 collection. I wanted to grow it, but then we stalled and I don't know what happened, okay? I don't know. They just like weren't priority. Oh, and then we have this card, like mini poster thing. It was too big for a 2-pocket sleeve, but I don't really know if I want to put it in a 1 pocket, so I just put her here. So that is the miscellaneous binder. The goal for like the very back, the true miscellaneous section, is that they outgrow it and they can go into a different binder or have their dedicated section, but they're either just not a high priority for me purchasing albums, or I'm just not like collecting them. Next up, this binder is kind of a continuation to the miscellaneous binder. These are groups that I don't collect, but I'm collecting all versions of their albums, so their collection is just naturally bigger. So to start off the section, we have Stray Kids. I recently went back. I think I'm just missing different versions, I believe, at this time. So we have mixtape. I still kind of want to buy a second mixtape album just so I can pull 2 photo cards and hopefully they're like safe to put in here. And then this bottom section is I Am Not. I don't really like these baby photo cards. I'm not a fan of baby photo cards. I don't know why. They don't really hold any meaning to me. I think baby pictures are like meant, I don't know, they're just personal. So like I don't like them. I wish they were just selfies or something. And then we have these 2 units. And then moving on, we have I Am You, I Am Not, and Middle. I love Stray Kids for putting like 3 things in their albums because they fit so nicely. With the exception of I Am You, this is like a big photo card, or like a postcard, I mean, so it doesn't fit here. But I didn't want to throw off the pages, so I just stuck a filler in there. Yes, and here it is. I have recently gotten better at pulling variety in members. Before I just couldn't. And then we have Yellowwood, Levanter, and then we're going into Go Live. Yes, Go Live. These are my favorite photo cards. The like they have the front and the backs. I love hoodies, so I think they're so much cuter and I love them. Would I collect a set? Maybe. I don't know. I did see that like one member, I think Sungmin or Jungin, they have like a different colored wall. And I don't know how I feel about that. Stray Kids have a messy section in my binder and I'm trying my best to organize it. But Go Live and In Life just became a mess so fast for me. So this is just a Go Live section. I did put like that weird puzzle card in here. And then that is a Sub-K pre-order card. And then we have Go Live. No, that's Go Live. This is In Life. I don't know why I have such the hardest time. Here are the units. I did see that like you could fill a whole 9 pocket with these, but I don't think I really want to do that. And then these are pre-order cards. I believe these are all Sub-K. Yeah, these are all Sub-K. They're a fan sign. Look at Jisung. These glasses. I'm so soft for any glasses kind of picture. And then this is the Eve Pink pre-order. I think it's the Apple Music photo card. I don't know. Then these are random inclusions. They're not in order. I meant to go and put these in order, but they just stress me out when I'm over here, so I stopped caring. I do have a duplicate film strip. I think this is my duplicate film strip, but I'm not really on the hunt to trade them, so they just fit nicely here. And then here are the Go Live lyric books. Since I had both of them, I thought they would just look nice in 2 pockets, and they do. And then here are some postcards, and then we have a Felix standee from the limited version. And then here we have my Polaroid set that I got when I saw them last year. They were my second to last concert since everything shut down. These are the Polaroid sets that I missed 2 songs for. I missed the whole opening of a concert just for these. They're very cute though, so I have no regrets over it. And then I just stuck my ticket in here, so that's nice. Next up we have Ateez. I love Ateez. I've been studying them since pre-debut when I thought they were just a dance group called the KQ Fellas. It's embarrassing. I don't know why. I really thought they were just a dance group, and then they debuted and I was like, oh, they're K-pop. So they're the only group I've actually stanned pre-debut. I don't typically try to do that because I just don't want to get disappointed. So they are the exception. I keep what I pull, and that's about it. I kind of loosely collect Jungho in like past times, when like I was stalled in collections waiting for comebacks, but I've picked up quite a few collections that I just haven't really put focus on him. So for Ateez, I used to order from MMT to get their pre-order benefits. The exception, I never ordered their first album. I don't even know if they had a pre-order card for it, and then I don't think they did. And then their second album, again, I don't know if there was a pre-order, but I bought a signed album when I went to go see them for their first concert in LA, so I didn't get a pre-order for that, but I pulled, you know who's my bias, and Say My Name is like my favorite era for Ateez, so I just love them. But I used to have this section so messily, and they used to do group cards. So before I collected Jungho, my thing was if there was like a missing photo card, maybe I'll just buy like a random member that's like cheaply priced, because you know Ateez is priced so high for no reason. The albums used to be out of print, so like I could understand, but they were still way too much. So that's why I originally started collecting Jungho, who is like my bias wrecker. So anyways, I never filled up these sections. I could, but I haven't. And then over here, they just look so nice. I really liked it. Like that, I at first didn't like the group photo cards, but laying them out this way, it was very nice, and it was so nice for me. And then they stopped doing the group photo card. And then we have the latest album, Fever, which I ended up pulling a lot of Jungho. Well, not a lot. I ended up pulling Jungho myself, and then I bought 2 of these. So I didn't put him here, and then these are the K-Ton for you, but they're coming back soon. So I don't know. I'll probably rearrange this section again, and then these are just the weird like puzzle piece cards, but they fit very nicely here. So I'm okay with it, and they will live here, and hopefully we won't have any more. I love and hate them. And then here we have their perfume photo card set. I bought the perfume. It smells so good. I love it. And I love these photo cards even more. And I'm very happy. Not that I collect them. I wouldn't have bought them anyways. But rip to anybody who didn't buy the perfume set, because these photo cards, I saw them priced way high. Now we go into Twice, who is like the latest girl group that I started collecting. They were originally in the other miscellaneous binder, but they've grown into their own section, and I'm still on the fence whether I want to collect a certain member or just continue keeping who I pull. But this is just random Twice photo cards. I think they're so pretty and I really love them. I am missing one version to Eyes Wide Open, and then I believe my friend got me one copy that I already have, so I'm gonna have 2 extra albums, and I don't know if I want to collect this set. I love the floral one so much, so I'm hoping maybe, obviously I don't want duplicates, but I would love to trade for Twice, and I would just love to have an OT9 set of this photo card. Like, I love florals, so I just love it. And then these are the 2 bigger items. The one that was in the other one, it doesn't fit in here, so I just love these 2. Next we have TXT, who could probably go into my other binder because I collect a specific member, but they were only in here because I wasn't sure if I wanted to drop their collection and just continue to keep who I pulled or actually trade for them, and I was going to do it based off of Blue Hour, but I've decided to continue my charades. The section's a little bit messy because we're under construction, so please ignore that. But I originally started off this collection collecting Bumgu. I actually almost have him completed without having the actual albums bought, just by cross trading, so I felt really lucky for that. And then recently, since I started buying the album versions I was missing, I was getting extra photo cards. And Taehyun this season, this era has really biased wrecked me, and just it's too much. So I ended up pulling Taehyun here, and I pulled him in Blue Hour. I pulled that photo card, and I really needed it. So I've decided to collect Taehyun as well. So this whole section is going to have a new look, and I probably will move them into my other binder. But for now, until I get it figured out, because they're photo cards, the sizes annoy me. That was like the biggest frustration I had when it was just Bumgu. I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue it because I just hate the sizing. Oh, and I didn't have 8 pocket sleeves, so I really hated the sizing. So I'm excited to continue them. And then here are random inclusions. I think I want to put these back in the album, maybe with the exception of that. I don't really know. And lastly, we have our MCND section. I recently just caught up on all of their versions for their albums, so we have them here. The first album, I put this wretched group card and Bic, and then this is the second album, and then this is the third album. It didn't fit nicely. I really kind of wanted to collect Bic, but I really like the other photo cards that I ended up pulling, so I think they're just gonna be a group who I keep what I pull, but I'm buying all the albums. And then these are my 2 Hui Jun photo cards, or bookmarks. They're bookmarks. I just need to put like paper behind them, and hopefully they might come out with like more bookmarks. I don't know, but it was cute. So that is it for this binder. Now moving into the big binder. Those last two binders are 1 inch. This is a 2 or 3. This is a 2-inch. And for the longest time, I did not want to buy these kind of binders. I hate the plastic look on them, but there's no cute binders that are like bigger than 1 inch. So unless I want a million 1-inch binders, I just had to suck it up and go with whatever. So I have this red binder. Oh my god, that sounded awful. Sorry. This binder is for groups that I thoroughly collect, either a full set of members or just like a specific person. So up first we have VAV. Please ignore this. The other day I really wanted to, like, I have so many made for 2 albums. I feel like everybody knows this girl probably on TikTok now who like cuts up her extra albums to make like cute cards for trades and sales. And I wanted to do that kind of like a scrapbook way. So I've been wanting to do it, and I just recently now gotten to do it. I'm not sure how I really feel about this, so we're gonna ignore her. But I collect OT7 for VAV, and up first we have Spotlight. It's the only thing that I'm struggling with for VAV. Jacob and Low, nowhere to be seen. I just recently saw somebody have this listed for sale for $35, and I know that sounds like so much, but for Spotlight I feel like it's kind of reasonable, and I hate saying that, but I've seen these for so much that I just stopped caring about this collection. And I haven't asked the person. I don't think I want it. It's $35, and I don't know, I spent so much money already on my VAV collection that I'm so close to finishing, so like suck it up. But also I don't want to pay $35 for a photo card. I just don't find it like appealing right now. But I did start this collection when the only imprint album was Poison, so that's why this collection is probably my most expensive one. But the clear cards, I haven't found a thing. I was able to buy an album and it came with this clear card, and then somebody reached out to me because they were selling their Zhu collection and they had his Spotlight clear card as well. So they were so reasonable with their pricing. I snatched it up. And next we have Thrillakilla. This one was kind of easy to collect as well for some reason. So it was a very fast collection. I love this low card so much. He's so cute. And then these are their Thrillakilla postcards. Jacob was not in this due to promoting in China. So that section is completed. And then this is the section that gave me like the most problems, and this is why like everything is so expensive. Give Me More was not in print along with Thrillakilla, and unlike every other album they've done, this has 2 sets of photo cards, and you only got, I think, you got 2 photo cards per album. It was so hard to find these. I never thought I was gonna find this card. I never thought I was gonna find Ano's. It was just the biggest struggle. So I do have the blue and yellow versions done. I don't know their official names, honestly. I just always called them the blue and yellow ones. So I was so happy when I finished this. And then like a month after I finished my collection, A-Team put the albums back on sale. I could have saved myself so much energy had I just like been patient and waited. And like now I feel like a clown because I just want them to put Spotlight back in print. Like, please. I would like give my soul to have Spotlight printed just so I didn't have to pay a ridiculous amount for it. And then next we have Poison, and then we have their most recent album, Made for Two, which did have Bedin included in the photo cards and everything, so that was really exciting. And then we have the Polaroids as well. This was so fun to trade for. I did end up buying 7 copies of the album, so trading was very easy. I didn't need to like buy anything, so that was extremely nice. And then Studio PAV, I wasn't gonna buy from them, but they came out with an exclusive photo card set. Also, I'm so sorry about the birds. There's a tree outside my window and the birds are just so chirpy these days. Studio VV came out with an exclusive photo card set, so I bought their signed album through them, and it came with this, and I have no regrets because they're so cute. And then here is like miscellaneous things. I bought these 2. They're the fan sign photo cards. I believe there's one more, but I just didn't care enough. And then this is like my season's greeting one. I am not gonna probably collect these. There's so much. I don't think they're really reasonably priced because you only got one with the whole season's greeting, so people are kind of trying to like make their money back on it. I don't know. It's gonna be priced too high that I'm willing to pay for a season's greetings. So I pulled aces from mine. And then it's the same thing here. Season's Greetings came with a set of photo cards, and then this was like the pre-order card. I have Jacob, so I'm not gonna collect these as well. I've even tried looking at Bai, and the cheapest that I found, these are $14, and these like you have to still buy the full set, and I don't want to do that. And then here we have the 2019, yes, the 2019 Europe tour PCs, and then my Bedin Poison broadcast photo card. It's the only broadcast card I have, so I feel very lucky to have it, and it's my favorite one out of the whole set that BAV did. I probably will not collect a set because this was still pretty expensive, so I'm not gonna do that. But these cards were fun to collect as well. I loved it so much. And these are their K-Bong, I think that's how you say it, photo card set as well. I bought it in a set from Bai, otherwise I wouldn't have collected it at all. And then here we have just like random Senorita postcards that I found, and then their 2018 Europe VIP things. They signed it in front of them. So yes, this one, it's not the thick one like everything else. This one's just like the photo one, and I still don't know if it's real or not, but I stopped caring, and I haven't really found Lowe's like thick one even for a good price, so I'm gonna leave it there. I don't care about it. Here's the 2020 postcard you got at their American tour. If you collected enough points on their app, you could redeem it for this at the tour, which was my very last tour since COVID. So sad. And then here's this Kashi photo card, and then Cash with anal. This, it was like free, you just pay shipping from their app as well, so I thought it was cute. I think Cash is such a cute dog. And over here we have their Muka, I think that's how you say it, I forgot, their collection with them. I bought like the box it came in because I needed some skincare at the time. I still use it, it's very good. But I put the band in here, and then there's them with the photo card. I don't really use that cream very much. It's so thick and it like leaves my face looking very pale, but the cleanser, so good. And then these serums, this serum, it's beautiful, and the toner is so nice. So that is my VAV collection. I'm really proud of it. They're my first group that I decided to collect every member for. Moving on, we have Itzy. I just really want to like change these. That's what I was trying to experiment with VAV over there. So yeah, I collect Leah for Itzy, and I am completed with her. So we have the It's Icy photo cards and the pre-order. I thought I would never be able to find this, but I did find it on Mercari. I've been playing with the layout for this, and I just really have not found a layout that I enjoy with this. So we're moving on from that. Now we have Wannabe, and I really do like how this set came out. As it progresses, I like the pages more and more. So she has 3 photo cards, and then they did duo photo cards, so I just put them in the 4 corners. And then for Not Shy, things blew up here in Not Shy. They have 3 photo cards again, along with the 4 unit cards. And then I joined a group order for the sub-K pre-order, and then this is the With Drama photo card. It's like holographic. I think that's so cute. So yeah, it fills out a page. I believe there's probably like a few more pre-orders, but to me, I don't really care too much about pre-orders. But I originally didn't have the With Drama, and I wasn't going to, but it left such a weird spot empty on this page that I just figured it would be best to have it. So I love this page, I really do. I can't wait for their comeback. It's supposedly in May or the end of May, and not that I'm trying to rush May, but I cannot wait for them. I love Itzy so much. Now we have like the pre-order things. We have It's Me Wannabe. I did put the girls on their own page, and I think it came out so nicely. I love that it fits perfectly in the 3 pocket sleeves. It just looks good. And then for Not Shy, they're so big. They're so big, they don't even fit in my biggest 2 pocket sleeve. Just barely, but it's still a comfortable fit. I ordered 3 albums, and they only did 1 set of this. They didn't do 3 versions like the last one. So I only put 1 version because it would be senseless to put others. And then the tattoo stickers, I didn't really care to trade for. So I just kept mine, which is Yeji. I pulled, I think, Yeji for everything. Now moving on to Blackpink, another completed collection. I collect Jisoo, and this section was so hard to complete. Square Up and Kill This Love, oh my gosh. I struggled for my life to find this photo card. And yeah, I had both versions for all the albums, but it only came with 1 photo card, I believe, so I still needed to buy these. So it was just hard because I refused to buy an extra album. But here we have Square Up and then Kill This Love. I thought it fit very nicely here. I wanted to make a filler for it, but I'm lazy, so we aren't doing that. And then moving on, we have How You Like That. So these are the K-Town pre-order photo cards, and then these are the actual photo cards that came in it. This is, I think, is also a pre-order card, and then this is the actual like thing that came in the album. I don't really like them, but they make good fillers. So I just kept them there. And then our last page, I miss them. I really wish they had some more things going on because this section is so sad. It's so fulfilling, but it's so sad. It's so tiny. We have the album. So these are also the K-Town For You photo cards. The 1 Target exclusive. I know there's 2, but my album came with a duplicate, so I just kept the 1. And then here are Jisoo's photo cards for it. These 2 are my favorite. I just think they're so pretty. And then on the back, there was a lot of photo cards that came with it, so when you bought all versions, you had a lot extra, so I decided to collect a set of Lisa, Rose, and Jennie as well because they're just so freaking cute. I love Blackpink so much, so I was really excited that I was able to collect them as well. And then these are the random like big inclusions. I think I might put like the stickers back in the album. I'm not really feeling it too much. And then here are the Kill This Love puzzle pieces. I struggled so much with Jisoo's because I kept trading for like the same one. And then I originally had this in a 4-pocket sleeve and I really didn't like it. They're so small for that, but I couldn't find anything that they fit in nicely. And recently I was watching somebody's collection and I saw that they put them in the 8-pocket sleeve and I was like, I just bought it, so it's gonna look so nice, but it would leave this row empty. I had another set of the puzzle pieces that I've been trying to get rid of, but I just can't. So I wanted to just keep, like I did over here, keep one of each member, but that wouldn't really work because I need 4. So I already had 2 of Jennie's puzzle pieces and she is like my second place. I don't know. I love Jennie. She was my original bias. So I decided why not. So I do have the final one coming in the mail and it just looks so much nicer. The message displays nicely. I think this might need to be like moved down, which is no big deal, but it just looks so much nicer in here. And I've now actually really liked seeing the puzzle pieces in my binder, whereas I didn't before. And now we have like the bigger inclusions. This is the How You Like That photo cards and the Sub K pre-order. This is just like the Target exclusive for the album. I really think it's like so stunning, so I kept it here. And again, there was enough postcards that you can collect a set of the girls, so I kept the ones that were like the same versions or similar to Jisoo's and I put them back here and they're just so stunning. I was so happy about it. These are the K-Town For You. I think this also came from Target, not sure. These are the K-Town For You pre-orders, like the flight tickets. And then this is my Jennie solo section. I've been waiting for the other girls to get their solos. Rosé's next, I know. But once the other girls get their solos, I probably will put a section for them in the back with their stuff. I didn't collect like a full set for Jennie's. I just wasn't interested at the time when I bought it. I don't know if I still want to or not, but I will buy everybody's solos. And yes. And then these were the K-Town For You posters. I saw somebody put it in a 1-pocket sleeve. It does stick out quite a bit, but they look so cute that I couldn't help it. But I did pull only, I think, 1 of Jisoo and then 3 Jennies. So I just put Jennie and Jisoo here. I won't trade for it. Now moving on to Onewe. We're back into a group that I collect all members for, and I'm happy to announce that as of today I have a full collection, kind of, minus the inclusions. It's just not here. Here's one. They do have 2 versions of photo cards per album, but there's 5 members, so they don't really fit nicely on 1 page, so we've had to do it on 2 different pages with a 5 layout. Ignore this. Studio We, this Dongmyeong white photo card I have been struggling to find. I can't find it for sale anywhere. He's like the most popular member, and finally I just decided, I was like, you know what, let's go see if somebody has it for trade. I have the other members. It might be easier to just trade for his and then repurchase anybody's that I'm missing. So I was able to find somebody who needed Kia's photo card, and I had just saw it on Bai as well. So we're trading for Dongmyeong, and I just rebought Kia's photo card off of Bai, so I will have it finally completed. And these are like the dark photo cards from Studio We. And then these are like the postcards. There's 5 versions and I have 4 of the 5, and I really want to have like a full set of them. I have like the page for it, but I don't know, they don't fit in anything, and I think maybe keeping them in this 4 page will just be nicer. And then here we have their most recent album, Memory Illusion. My favorite photo, it's the glasses. It's the glasses. We have Younghoon right there. And this one is completed. It was actually really easy to complete this. I bought enough albums to collect it, and since I collected this right away, I felt like it was very easy. The only thing, oh yeah, I forgot about this. I did buy the MMT photo card for Haden because I saw somebody have it, and it was just looking, he looks mighty good in this photo card, and I really couldn't help it. But now he's just sitting here by himself, so I'm not sure if I want to collect his pre-orders because I don't really do that, but it's a thought that I'm sitting with. And then finally we have the Memory Illusion bookmarks. I am missing Kia's as well. I'm trying to find it for sale, but I kind of missed my chance. So I just have them like back to back until I can get everything and figure out how I want to lay it out. But yeah, that is my Onewe collection. They came back like really fast, like all these albums back to back, so I'm scared that they're lurking around the corner waiting to come back as well. Lastly, in this binder we have my newest collection. I have decided to collect Dami from Dreamcatcher, with some exceptions for OT7 sets as well, since they include quite a few photo cards and there's not that many versions per member, so it just makes sense. As of right now, I am not going back to their whole discography. Their older albums are quite harder to find even with what I started with, so I wanted to start with the era that I started standing them in, which is the end of Nightmare. And then, like I said, some things just make sense to collect a set of the other girls for, because I really do love them, and that was probably the only way I was going to collect Dreamcatcher. Otherwise I would keep who I pooled. And yes, so the first album that I do have from theirs is The Tree of Language. I pulled Jiyu, Dami, and Yuhyun. I like a different photo card for her, so I'm gonna trade the one that I have. So Dystopia Lose Myself, there's not enough photo cards to collect a full set for. I might do it, but I probably won't. And then the limiteds I put in here, but I'm not sure if I will be able to because they are a limited album and the photo cards are quite expensive, so I just put them here for wiggle room. If not, I'll just take them out. And then we have the most recent one, Road to Utopia. I did finish all of these. I was able to find trades for them. And then I have one limited photo card from Bai. I'm looking for the other two, but I don't know. I just keep finding the red selfie one. I can't find the other two. I pulled these photo cards. I just love them so much. There's this Hundong one that I really want, but I find this photo card to be really cute as well. This set, I just love them. The more that I find them on Instagram and Bai, I'm like dying to just collect. I hate to say it, I'm dying to collect the full group. We might do it, but it probably might be Road to Utopia onwards since everything's like out of print. So yes, I will need to buy these two. And then we have this one standee for Dami. This one came from the Tree of Language. That is the collection binder. I really love this binder so much and the work that I've done on these collections, so I'm very excited. Moving on to the biggest binder I have currently, and it's solely one group. It's not even multiple groups, but this is my Monsta X binder. So Monsta X are like my ults of ults. They're like the first group that I truly fell like head over heels for. I do have all of their albums with all versions in here. The sections are kind of messy because I have toyed around with scratching the urge to like collect Monsta X like members, but I don't want to get rid of any of the cards. So in these first sections you will not see a single Changkyun photo card because I wanted to collect him, but then like just like Jungho, it's not moving the way other collections are moving. I really do want to collect OT7 Monsta X, but I'm quite scared to do it, but I really do. So I think this year, once I get a handle on other collections and kind of progress them farther, I will pick up Monsta X. I think right now I want to collect them in between collecting Pentagon. So like when I'm getting a little burnt out on the Pentagon collection, I'll switch over to Monsta X. I think that's how I really want to do it. So that's probably like my 2020 goal, is to have a completed set for Monsta X, which is very exciting. Here we have the Wretched All About Love photo cards. They're so little. And then here's Fantasia. This is when things kind of like start going downhill and getting messy. And then this is Fatal Love. Unfortunately, they didn't do a set for their keynotes. I hate Starship for that. And then we have the lenticulars. This Kihyun lenticular is on its way. And then same thing with the message card for Hyungwon. I just recently traded it as well. Because for Monsta X, it just makes sense to like buy the albums to get all the inclusions. I kind of want to do an opened message version as well, like collect 2 sets of these and have one closed, one open. I know it sounds like a waste, but I really want it because I really want to like see these. I still have never seen what the message actually looks like. This is the K-Ton For You pre-orders. I was only missing 2, so I decided to buy the 2 that I was missing, but I don't have any plans on purchasing any other ones. I was gonna do the Sub K Christmas ones. I was like, I just have to buy 3 albums to get the whole set, but that would have been very impulsive. And then here we have like this is when everything gets so messy, and I'm so sorry in advance. Here are just random group photo cards that they did. It just fit nicely on the 9 pocket, so I just put it here. And then we have their 2020 season's greetings. And then random Tutukam photo cards. I think they're so cute. And then this is like my very miscellaneous section. These 2 are 2019 tour photo cards. This is the Japan picnic thing concert. This came from their fan club box, I think. I forget what. Yeah, I think. I don't know. And then this came from their photo book recently. I didn't buy the photo book, but I bought a like set for Changkyun. So I just stuck it here. And then these are the postcards that go along with it, along with the Polaroid. These are the Tony Moly hand cream photo card set. I really wanted the lip tint scent, but I can't find it, so we have the hand cream one. And then these are the signatures that go along with it, along with a group photo card. And then we have the stickers from Shine Forever, the repackaged version. I don't know, I put them in here because they were a set. And these are just the big random inclusions that just make no sense back here. Yeah, ow, I just poked myself. And then I really should put these like with the album photo cards like I did for Fatal Love, but I just haven't. And these are the Kino photo cards. I really do like them, but this is like why like the binder needed to be bigger, because I just want to put everything Monsta X that I can see away. And then these are the follow like postcard things. They looked so pretty. They don't really fit in the 2 pockets, but I let it slide because of how cute they look. And then here is when I started collecting sets for the bigger inclusion. So we have the Fantasia Polaroids. I think they're so cute. And then the triangle standees. And then these are the Kino ones. This is the G Market postcard. I ordered from G Market. That was the first and last time I did that. I waited forever for the albums, and I just didn't really, I don't know. I'd prefer just ordering from K-Ton For You. So yes, here are the Fantasia Kinos. And then this like really should go back with the other ones, but I didn't. This is the Fatal Love bookmarks. I do have Minyuks on the way. I was like, did I swap these 2 again? But I have Minyuks on the way as well for a trade, which is very nice. And then we have their Kinos for Fatal Love, which I think are so stunning. I think these ones might be my favorite Kino postcards they've done. They just look so crisp and just stunning. So here, I watched their online concert, so I felt like I wanted merch for it. It's so dumb. But these are the All About Love Soul online concert photo card, postcard things. They're just the All About Love photo concepts again with a nice tint on them. I don't know. Oh, live from Seoul. Sorry, I don't even, she's not here. And then these are season's greetings things. So like, I don't know. Like I said, it's a mess back here. And then we have a lip tint postcard for Hyungwon. And then this is still more things from the Japan fan picnic event thing. And this is the Jealousy pre-order. The photo card pops out, but I kind of wanted to keep it in here, but it's too big to fit anywhere else, so I just slapped it here. Here is the season's greetings, like little fold out. It had messages from them. And then these are my concert goods from when I saw them. This is all from 2019, obviously, because we didn't get a 2020 concert. I'm so mad about that because they were coming to Arizona. But this is when I saw them in Texas. And then my friend and I went to go see them in LA at the Staples Center, and we got VIP for that. And then this is a cute little freebie somebody made in Texas. It's a Yeehaw Cowboy Juhan, and I needed it. I was a sucker for it. And then this is a fan event thing for All About Love. It was so cute. It was such a time. I really hated and loved the little section from Follow to All About Love, really to Fantasy. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Just that whole timeline where Wonho's future was very unclear. I just felt like a very strong connection with Monbebe at that time. So I really do have like fond memories at that time, knowing that things are okay now. But at the time, it was just like, we all came together, and I really like that. So I wanted to put stuff in here. And then this is the cursed section that I don't really talk about. I did kind of good. I mean, I love the Connect Deja Vu Jealousy. I called it Jealousy earlier, but that's the era that got me into it. They released it on my birthday. So I felt like it was just really meant to be. And they're like the cutest photo cards for him. So yeah. I did like an okay job at this. The collection was going really well, but we stopped. And then honestly, Fantasia, he collected himself, honestly. I think I was only missing this photo card or this one. I don't know, but I ended up just getting it. So I basically pulled all of his photo cards. And yes, now we have Wonho section. I was able to finish the Love Synonym collection just in time for the second one to come out. We have the K-Town for You pre-order benefits, and then the MMT second fan sign call. This is my beautiful spread of Wonho. I didn't really want to keep it like on just this page because it's version 1, 2, 3. I didn't really want to break up 2, but I felt like it would look very nice as a spread itself, and it does. So up here's version 1, 2, and 3. And these are the little pre-order benefits that came with it, the postcards, and then like the film strips. I haven't put paper in between it to make it actually look nicer, but I did complete that. And then I did set up for the Love Synonym 2. I am going to follow the same pattern with the K-Town for You and then MMT. I did join a group order for somebody, so I definitely have these cards on the way. And then he's following the same layout where he has 18 photo cards, but is still only giving us 1 photo card per album, which honestly I despise. But we're going to do the same layout. It's going to look beautiful. It's going to look gorgeous, and I cannot wait. And then he has scratch cards, and I did not put any pages for the larger inclusions just because I don't know what fits in what. And then we have our V-Live membership photo cards. He looks so cute. I was really excited to get these. They just looked cute. And then I put the stickers here. In the very back, I joined a like group order thing to like it was a keychain, and then they did like fan-made photo cards, which I thought was really cute. And it was to help buy All About Love albums. Like I said, that time for being a Monbebe, it was just really special. So yeah, I like that there's like fan-made photo cards to just like really have something from that time. So I just put it at the very back. It doesn't really fit anywhere in here since they're unofficial, but I still really wanted them in here. So yeah, and the backs are so cute. So that is my Monsta X binder. I really love them, and honestly it's just a matter of time before I flip on myself and collect OT7. So honestly I feel like it would just be more reasonable. It wouldn't look as messy. And to wrap things up, finally, my voice is like giving out. We are ending with my most current full group collection, which is Pentagon. And I have to say, I've been really like speeding ahead with it in a way. So I'm very happy with where it's at right now, and it's at a good pausing point for their new comeback. So let's go ahead and get started. The first few eras really don't have anything special going on, but I almost have a complete set for their ID. I'm just missing Jinho. I can't find it anywhere. And then these film photo cards, they're not going for me. I can't find them as well, and if I do, they're like very expensive. So this is all I have. These two I traded for, and then Hongsuk's I bought off of Bai. I did only decide to collect this version for 5 senses, and it's coming along quite nicely. But I'm still missing Shinwon. Like I said at the beginning of the video, is one of the 2 idols that I decided to collect when I started off, and I really was hoping that his collection would be finished by now, but I am missing quite a few earlier things, but he's decently finished. He's almost finished, but just painfully not. And then we have Ceremony, and I did recently change my binder to have a 5 layout, 5 this way on the front, and then on the back 5 this way. That way it would kind of look like fillers were being shown and that the whole page was being utilized. That way it didn't leave Woo-sung on the back by himself, and I didn't have to like break up them in like a weird way to fit everybody. So I just like the 5-5 method. So Ceremony, it's kind of going good for like the white cards, but like it's not really. Demo 1, not going well at all. I was gonna start buying their older albums, but with the comeback on the way, I'm just gonna wait on that for now. And then this is when like Shinwon starts becoming completed and he's okay. But prior to Demo 2, he's not really completed at all. I can't find his Demo 1 cards anywhere, and it's annoying to me. So now we have Demo 2. Hongsuk just looks so cute. And then Dawn is also almost completed, but not really as close as Shin. Well, I'm only missing 3 photo cards for him, so yes, he is pretty completed. My positive section is almost completed. It's only missing Hui and Yeowon, and then it'll be done. Like, oh, it just looks so nice, doesn't it? I think it looks pretty nice. So I'm waiting on that. And then this is the English version. I'm missing Hui, Yeowon, and Kino for this, but it's going pretty smoothly. And then here's thumbs up. This is when we drop the front and back page layout. Unfortunately, Jinho and Kino missing is honestly the theme of the whole binder. And then we have Genius. I just recently opened up another trade, and I saw that I traded for this twice, so good job me. This is their bookmarks, and then their postcards. And then here's Summer as well. I'm only missing 2 photo cards. I can't wait for this like page to be complete because I just think it's gonna look so nice. And then here's the Summer postcards. And now we have the Black Haul. I don't really know each versions. I think these 2 are downside and these 2 are the upsides. I'm not sure. But here's what we have going on for that. I have seen quite a few sets for them on Bai, so I'm hoping once I pay more attention to it, it'll probably go a lot easier. But for now, the only person that I have fully completed is obviously Shinwon, because he's who I was collecting until recently. And then here we have the stickers. I think, oh no, I did put everybody's section. I had Shinwon's, and then I pulled Kino myself, and I just couldn't part with Kino, even when I was only collecting Shinwon. He's like my performance favorite from like any group I stan. Him and San from Ateez, they're like my performance kings. I just am in love with the way that they perform, they express themselves. So I wanted to keep it, and it really is very expressive. So I wanted to keep it. And then here we have With. With is kind of coming along very nicely considering I found a lot of sets on Bai. I am missing the Shenwan black and white card. I don't know if I have a trade set up for it. I'll have to double check, but I just want With completed. So I think I might go on like a random buying haul and just buy what I'm missing, because I'm not missing too much from With, but I want to be at least completed with like recent comebacks as well moving forward. So yes. And then here we're only missing Hui and Hongsok, and then this one is like not going on very well. And then here's the colored versions. Hui, it's just hard to find Hui. I don't know why. I do know why, but for With, I'm just really struggling. Not really struggling. None of these were struggles. I basically bought this whole section off of Bai for sets, so that was nice. And for the scratch cards, I do have 2 sets of these. I am missing Shinwon's unscratched version, but I did get a unscratched one from Bai. So yeah, I don't know how they got to scratch this like so cleanly, because all of mine that I scratched, you can see like the circle and the outline, but theirs looks so clean, and I don't know how they did it. And here we have the With bookmarks. I really did not like these. They don't fit in the 6 pocket sleeves that go like this. They're too long. They fit beautifully, but they're too long. So I had to go with this section, but I didn't really like it. But I just recently put the white paper in here to make it look nicer. And I taped them down so they wouldn't be moving, because they kind of just slip out. And I didn't like the way that they looked when they were all the way down here. It just made the page look so empty. So I went through and I did tape everybody down, and I think it looks a lot more nicer now. So yeah. The bookmarks are kind of okay. I haven't really been prioritizing them at all, so they're pretty decent. And then lastly, we have the stickers. I'm only missing Yowan's. I have a duplicate of Shinwon's, but I can't find anybody who needs it still. The stickers are basically at the point where if you collect them, you're completed. Now you're just selling to get rid of them. So I might have to buy his stickers anyway. And now we have like our miscellaneous Pentagon page. I have this Dawn PC from a Triple H album that I bought, and then Shinwon's The Black Hall pre-order benefits. And then my only signed Polaroid is from Shinwon. I didn't know where to put it, so I put it in the binder and then just put this over so like you couldn't really see the signature, and like I don't know, just for protection reasons. I didn't want to get yelled at. And then here we have the With pre-order benefits. I only ordered 4 versions. I really love these photo cards, so I decided to keep them. And then back here we have I just recently put them here. I have Hongsok's pre-orders for the Black Hall, but because I don't have the sections for them put out, I just stuck him back here. And then we have like random inclusions as well. I probably will just put this back in the binder because it has no business being out here. It's so big and I don't want to collect these, so I'll probably put that back. And then we have my section from when I went to go see them in Texas at the House of Blues, and then these are all freebies. This is what I took off my disposable, and then my ticket and wristband. So what a beautiful night that was. I'm very happy with how far it's coming along, but I'm definitely feeling like that struggle now of finding older albums that I was feeling with VAV. So I'm looking forward to the new comeback in March 15th. I feel like it's gonna be a birthday present to myself to splurge on a few extra albums than I would normally. But my birthday is right around the corner after that, so I feel like it's justified. That is what my collection looks like after a full year of collecting seriously instead of just keeping what I've pulled. I probably won't do these kind of videos frequently, maybe once a year on like the year anniversary. I'm very excited to keep moving. I like the pace that my collections are growing, and I find it to be still fun, so I am definitely going to continue it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my collection. I can't wait to keep going. I am obviously still have trades and stuff coming in, so we're not slowing down. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye!